Thank you for your time today. Bonjour. Xavier du bol contrôler aujourd'hui. Sorry, this is the only French I can speak. So today I would like to present by using English. The title is Discover How BIM Automation and AI are Driving Digital Transformation. Presented by me and Ishiban. Let me introduce myself. My name is Takehito Miki. I'm from Japan. I'm the executive in R&D Corporation. R&D is a system integrator. And I'm also president of FrontStream. FrontStream is a software company which focuses on the auto routing for piping and cable routing in oil and gas industries. And my background is related to automation for manufacturing, logistics, buildings, and oil and gas industry. For example, I worked for Amazon to drive the DX in Amazon Corporation. And Ishiban, would you?
Just brief introduction. My name is Istvan. I work for Miki-san, based in Madrid, Spain. Thank you.
Thank you. Today, I would like to present some topics related to AI. So today, I prepared for the short introduction of myself using AI. This is a slide. This slide is made by AI. What do you think about that? I think I need a little explanation on this. This slide is made by AI. So my instruction is based on like that. I just want to make a short self-introduction based on myself. So this AI generate this. I think I need to explain a little bit more because it's a little complicated. Usually, Japanese has two kinds of names. First is like alphabet, and the other is Chinese character. Like this, and each Chinese character has each meanings. So take means warrior. It's like a samurai, but unfortunately there is no samurai in Japan. So AI, I think, and I don't fight with sword, but I fight with technology. I think it's a little interesting slide, but I think what I would like to emphasize is AI is not perfect, but AI will drive your business, like this slide. Okay, this is my short presentation. Okay. Go back to our companies. R&D is located in Tokyo, Japan. Japan is famous for anime or EXO, but Japan is famous system integration or software. And we have some European offices, Madrid, Spain, as Ishiban mentioned. And we have a US office because we have some US companies, client. And our main business is system development related to BIM, automation, and AI utilization. And second is product development and sales. The right side, we show our client. In Europe, we have some client with Arcado or Polvas. This is a SMS group. And Tekinto, originally Argentine company, but they have an office in Milano. So going back to major trend among our end customers, today I would like to introduce two things. First is related to BIM trend, like automated design, such as piping, cabling, HVAC, and the integration of BIM data with systems such as cost estimation and scheduling. And second is AI trend, integration of AI into both in-house systems and product. Okay, so let's go dive into the BIM. First of all, I would like to introduce the actual customer's case because instead of explaining text-based explanation, it's more easy to understand. we have developed 9 applications to enhance Takasago Thermal Engineering. Takasago Thermal Engineering is one of the biggest companies in Japan. They are focusing on the HVAC, like heating, ventilation, and air conditioning like that. So they developed 9 business domains to connect with each other. I think to explain this, sorry, let me 1 second. I think it's a good idea to show the actual movies instead of using materials. Okay. This is an actual product. We can get permission from our customers. So I can only show during this presentation. This is Planets, which is innovative, which means innovative platform. And this platform integrates current construction workflow in Japan with 9 applications working around BIM. This is based on the Autodesk product like Revit or ACC. ACC means Autodesk Construction Cloud. So the purpose to make this product is to connect each connections because during construction industry, there is a lot of changes. But by using this system, the same calculation, same activity will be performed automatically because this system integrates with each other. So let me take a look at each part. First of all, regarding design automation, in this system, 3 major features. First is local load calculation, and the second is equipment layout automatically, and third is various report outputs. So, as I mentioned, this system is helpful to do the same activity. And the first one, sorry for Japanese, this is a Revit admin tool. So the data required for the heat calculation will be inputted in advance, such as the room conditions or type of structures or like that. That is necessary things to do calculate load calculation. So in advance, they need to input, but after the input in these data, if changes occurs, so neither don't need the same calculation. By the way, because conditional method, they need to do the same work by using Excel. Next is the auto plot functions. This system can automatically place the equipment place at the appropriate place. For example, air conditioner will be installed in the mechanical rooms like that because the BIM has a lot of data related to the auto plot plan. So this system will automatically understand which place is better for the equipment. Next is a supporting tool. I think this is a tool for the subcontractors because subcontractors usually get the 2D model from general contractors. But to maximize these systems, you need to create 3D model. But to create a 3D model is a little time consuming activity. So they required us to do create 3D model quickly from the 2D. So in this case, this is a 2D related to the piping. This drawing comes from the general contractors, but they added some conditions into this system. This system will generate 3D model automatically because now we have a generative AI, and generative AI is good to extract some data from the 2D drawings like this. So compared to the traditional way, you can reduce the man hours to create 3D model. This is one example. And next is cost estimation. I mentioned about the design team system. Next is the cost estimation team. So for the cost estimation team, quick and accurate cost estimation is possible through this system because you can get the bill of material or bill of quantity from the BIM. BIM has such kind of data. But the problem is to connect smoothly. So we prepared some web application to connect Revit. So the users just extract MTO. MTO means material takeoff or like that, and input such kind of data into this system. So cost estimation team will need adjust some parameters, but cost estimation will be done automatically, semi-automatically. And in this system is linked with the inquiry system. Inquiry system means like a procurement system. So usually the current workflow requires user to use PDF or Excel or like that, but that is not good in terms of the system. To accumulate a lot of data, they prepared for this system. So by using this, users can compare the current project with the past project with using data. This is a comparison between which equipment vendor is best for them, like this. And if you can accumulate a lot of data, you will compare in terms of various point of view. This is an example that we can share. This is a comparison by module, how can I say, module activity. They prefer to module compared to the stick build. And after the next is construction drawing automation. After the getting project, engineers need to extract drawings from the BIM. But this is also time-consuming work. Usually, I think a lot of building company outsource this activity to the subcontractors or partners. But I think it will be a time-consuming work. So this company requires to shorten the time about designing. They required us to develop the speedy 3D creation functions. This is an automation for the piping and ducting. In this way, users need to put some conditions in advance, but we inputted some rules in advance. For example, in this case, duct will be generated with sleeve opening like this. So I mean that without any crashes. So by using these functions, you can make a detailed BIM. It means construction BIM automatically. After that, next to the construction team will need to generate a schedule based on the design team output, like drawings or a BIM model. So, but I think for the big project, it's a little hard for young people to create a master schedule because there doesn't any experience. But by using this the input is BIM. So BIM has a lot of data about constructions. For example, bill of quantity or like that. And based on such kind of data, this web application will generate the master schedule. I think this is not perfect, but this is very good for young engineers and for even if experienced engineer, because you can get rough schedule quickly. This algorithm is very simple. Of course, we can use AI, but in these cases, we use both AI and rule-based. In terms of rule-based, for example, piping insulation construction. To make a schedule, you need two things. First is the bill of quantity, like insulation square meter around the piping. The second is the unit productivity. So if one person can do the construction activity regarding the insulation, 1 hour per meter per hour, 1 meter per hour. So that person works 8 hours a day. It means 8-meter insulation construct will be done. So that kind of things will be inputted to this system. So I think the schedule about construction is very structured. For example, after the basic construction, some MEP construction will be started, like concrete piping or insulation or duct or electrical cable like that. So in addition to the basic rules into this system will generate the master schedule. Okay? And I think I will explain the next one. Next one is a progress management system. The left is a 360-degree cameras, and the right hand side is a BIM model. I think usually to manage the progress of the construction, the site manager needs to check by using paperwork with red pen like this. So if the construction is the part of or area of construction is finished, every site manager check with pen like this. But we cannot get the quantitative data from that. So in this case, the workflow is the same. Instead of using 2D drawings, they check by using BIM on the right hand. And by using 360-degree cameras, you don't go to the site directly. Okay? So this is helpful to reduce man hours. So I think we have a limited time, so I don't explain everything. But in this case, Takasago succeeded to connect from design team, construction team, and quality management or operation management or like that. That is that's why I want to mention. Okay. Next is DFMA. I think this is popular in Europe, so I'll explain shortly. DFMA, as you know, design for manufacturing and assemblies. This idea to bring architectural industry into manufacturing industry, so it means it involves design and construction using assembly components so that are easy to manufacture, like Lego block. So actually we cannot show the actual demonstration about that, but I would like to show the image about that instead of showing the actual one. In this case, we prepare for some web application. So the customer needs to input conditions from the EIR and AIR. And next step is select template. In this case, we prepared for the clinic template. So customer select which type of clinic is better. And after that, AI will generate the candidate options for each evaluation metrics. For example, surgery areas is far from the waiting room or like that. So how can I say, the more usage you input a lot of data relating buildings, this system will be improved based on the data. And engineers can select detailed conditions and generate a Revit model like that. Okay? Okay, and next to the key trends in AI, I think too many information for you, so I'll explain briefly. AI is, of course, powerful word, and I think your company has a lot of systems related to constructions, like the left side, but we recommend customer to integrate AI into your application like this. I want to show the actual example to implement it to AI. Okay. First of all, this is an example to implement it to AI into Revit. It's very simple one. I think a lot of users use Revit, but I think it's a little hard for beginners to manipulate. So we prepared for the chat box, the right side. This is a web application. So engineers input some instruction into Revit. Revit can understand what you mentioned, your instructions, and in this case, Revit creates 3D model just by looking at instructions. So you don't need to remember the difficult procedure about Revit. And if you engineers want to just change the location of equipment or walls, or you want to change the types of material like that, if you input the instruction, this application will change according to your instruction. This is a very simple one because we just implemented AI into Revit. So and you can choose which AI engine is better for you. For example, Claude Code, Copilot, Chat GPT, or like that. You can choose it. This is a very simple example. Okay. Next is, I think, this is the last example. Some companies uses Primavera P6 or schedule management, but they need AI. So we implemented AI into the web schedule management, like Revit. So the principle is the same. Please put the instruction or document, like the plot plan or drawings, into this system. So this system will generate a schedule automatically based on the instructions by using AI. But I think this is, how can I say? This is good to generate a master plan. And it means roughly, it's very roughly. But I think it's good for beginners or to reduce man hours to create a schedule. So I think to use AI is not difficult, I think. Just implemented AI technology into your internal system. That's it. Okay. So I made our presentation, and thank you for listening. R&D drives digital transformation in the construction industry through advanced system development. And we have a booth number is G49. So if you have any questions or queries, please come here, or you can take a picture about this, visit our website. We can answer your question. Thank you for your time today.